Welcome back to Mothlight TV. This is the next set 3 of 9 in this matchup between OnQ5 and O'Billiard 1. We've got Shaun Murphy on the right from OnQ5 and Bruce Edgar on the left. And it's Shaun who wins the lag, and we'll have the break in rack 1. Race to 3 racks as usual. And the match is nicely poised at 1 set each. 9 sets will be played, so it's the first team who can get to 5 who will be assured of the win. But of course all 9 sets are played. A dry break from Shaun leaves Bruce with this opener on the 1 ball. Let's have enough angle to come back down table for the 2. It's slightly overrun, but should be fine here. Can just play off that left-hand long rail and come out for the 3 in the bottom right. He's caught that too thin. So, Shaun with an early opening. Stroking in the 2, just nudging that 4, making it a little bit more accessible to the left side pocket. I think the 5 will pass the 10 in the bottom right, and I'm not sure, I don't think the 5-10 are a combo in the bottom left, so he'll be trying to run out rather than get an early 10, I think. Could, of course, play it forward and kiss into the 5, but there was no real need to do that. Only if the 5 was not available, so you're putting this 4 in the top pocket and just rolling forward. Use that long rail on the right hand side. Just leave himself the perfect angle to get up the table towards the 7. Because of the location of the 8, he wants to try and get up as close as he can up to that 7. Doesn't want to be too thin. Should be okay here. You can play this with a bit of backspin and right, try and get behind the 8 ball. There's too much pace on that, and you can see by his body language he's disgusted with that cue ball position. But still made a beautiful cut there. No problem at all for Shaun, all the way around the table on the 9. Well, it looks to have come a little flat here. He wants to get perfect shape on that 10. You never want to leave yourself a trick 10. And, oh, he's bit careless, got to be said. Rattled it. We've left it a bit awkward for Bruce. This is thinner than it looks. Skinny. And he wants to try and control that cue ball, of course. Get nicely on the 10. Oh, but he hits it too thick. And leaves a hanger. A deep sigh from Bruce. Walks away, knows he could have stolen this one. And a reprieve for Shaun, but he's overrun this. He wanted that 10 in the bottom left. I think he's just gone far enough to have a relatively straightforward 10 in the side for a 1-0 lead. And there it goes. So, Shaun breaking off in rack 2. Makes the 5 in the side pocket. Where's the 1 going to be? Oh, I think the 2's flown in as well. So, a combination I would have thought here. 1 onto the 6. Well, no, it's just a little bit inaccurate there. And that could have been worse. As a leave, must admit. Left it pretty tough for Bruce. Just a safety here, I think. Then edge off that and try and get the cue ball down behind the 8 and 10. Nicely done. 2 rails. Oh, has he cut it in? Wow, over the pocket. But I think he's got cover. He sure has. So he's going 3 rails here, Bruce. Between the 3 and the rail. This looks good. Looks good. It is good. Beautiful stroke. And a thin 3, but it's close to the pocket. You should be okay here. A bit awkward being under the rail, but nicely played. He can play the 4 directly, straight past the 6. It does take up part of the pocket opening, but it should be okay. But here quite a bit too thick, and that's a hanger for Shaun. And a great opportunity for him to mop these up and get 2-0 in the lead. Get himself on the hill so soon. And it's all about this shot for me. Get on the 8, it's all over. a nice stroke. He's going to bounce off the rail, so he's looking good here. Just draw back a couple of inches. Try and basically kill the cue ball close to the 8 as you can. He'll have a nice line in the same pocket. And play this just a little bit of outside, a bit of right English just to widen the cue ball's path off the short rail. And then play long rail out to the 10. And Bruce comes to the table. He's seen enough of this rack. He concedes. So it is 2-0 on the hill. Shaun with a break. Ball goes in the side, and the friendly ball comes and kisses the cue ball out of the way, which is gonna scratch. Second ball drops in the corner, and he's got the 1 to begin, so he's looking very good here. And just bouncing up above the 2. Nice angle, and just play out to the center of the table. And that 3 in the top right. Needs to be good on that, because the 4 is a bit tricky to get on. You can get past the pocket line, it'd be ideal. And just play off the long rail with a little bit of right. Just the trace and that right, just continuing to act there. Now just play off the short rail and back up the center of the table. I'm not sure if you played the gap between the 10 and the 5, but it'll do. Now the 8, does it pass the 9, or does he going to have to play for a combo on the 8-9? We shall see. Oh, that's an unexpected error. Rattles the 5 and scratches, so reprieve for Bruce. A chance for him to stay in the match. Thought it was all over. When he fails to get through the cue ball properly there, and he's left the cue ball well short. He's called the 9, he's playing a carom. Then off the 8. That is quite close to the pocket, so very makeable. This is just right, but not able to really control both balls to get nicely on the 8, so he's banking this cross side. And nicely done. Could have done with that cue ball travelling on a little, so pressure shot. This to stay in the match. Keep his hopes alive. Oh, just too thin. Yeah, unfortunate there, and he's presented Shaun with a straightforward 10. So this to complete the 3-0 win, and this will put OnQ5 in the lead on 2 sets to 1. Well played, Shaun. Unlucky there, Bruce. So tune into the channel again soon for the next instalment from this match. Coming very soon indeed.